Howdy ho! It's Oscar. Oscar Q. I'm very happy to be talking to you guys right now. I want to show you some gameplay that I've done since the patch came out for Metal Gear Online. First off, let me say right away that I will only be speaking on the behalf of the Operator class, the Scout, and the Infiltrator class. I do not have a character that is an Enforcer, so I cannot speak on their behalf, and I will, so, you know, I'm not going to say things that I don't know for sure about. Now, I want to start off right away with something you should notice. The sniping scope sway has been beautifully reduced. Not too much, not too little, but just right. I have been finding myself getting a ton of sniping skills because that's just what I do. Yeah! Did I say skills? I meant kills. Oh boy. You know for a fact I'm doing this way too late at night. Anyhow, so I'm very happy with that. You'll see in the gameplay that I'm doing pretty decently with my sniper, so it's been done very well. You can go into free mode if you want for yourself, aim down the sight on any sniper, and if you have a muzzle brake or anything, you'll see that the sway is really gentle, if you also add on all the abilities and attachments with it. The next thing is the spotting, the marking ability of the Operator. Also very well done. They really quickened it up. Even if you're in the scope, you can also very quickly and easily mark people. And you'll notice that in the video as well. Let's say I'm just trying to shoot somebody, maybe I'll miss, maybe I'll get them, but I'll probably mark them at the same time. So if I do miss, they get away, I had probably marked them by that point if I was looking at them for a good second or two. So in binoculars or through the scope, the marking has been fastened for the Scout, which, come on man, it should have been there in the first place, because that's our job. So now, thank God, Konami has enabled us to do the job as an operator, snipe and spot people. And they made E-locators exclusive to us, and it just makes it all the more satisfying. The other thing that you'll notice later in the video is the CQC effectiveness, and the changes that were made to that. You can no longer just throw someone on the ground and instantly knock them out. No, 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 no. You can only do that if you are playing as an Infiltrator and have the CQC +2 ability equipped on that character in the class. So, and only that will knock them out with one throwdown. Other than that, if you're going to run up to someone and do a throwdown, you better have a backup plan, because after a second of being dazed, they will be able to respond, aim, and shoot your ass. Shoot your ass. So what I found myself doing, and then, you know, being a pretty efficient strategy, is knocking them down, pulling out a Woo pistol, and shooting them in the head, or, you know, if you don't have that, just pulling out any other gun and finishing them off really quick. So, you know, I bet you guys will have other strategies yourself. So now you got to go in there with a backup plan. I will mention that I experienced throwing someone down, kicking them multiple times, and then seeing them thrown down again, and the person still not being knocked out. They were still not sleeping. That concerned me. That's too much. Okay, if someone gets thrown down, kicked 3 times, and then thrown down again, they should definitely be knocked the hell out. In fact, I think maybe in the next patch, I mean, I doubt they'll pay attention to this, but if they could increase the you know, the power of the kicks that your character does when he does a little hoo-ha, that little third strike with his foot he does, that should be effective. So let's say you do throw someone down and then you do the kick to him. I think that should do the job, because, you know, that already added on the extra 2 seconds it takes to do that little combination. I think that should do it, but apparently not. The kicks have, like, no effect on anybody, it seems to me, at least in my experience. So don't try and do that, just warning you. But yeah, again, go in there with a backup plan now. Let's see, what else? D-Walker. So if you remember in the patch information, they reduced the damage the D-Walker does. I tested this out. I didn't put it in the video, but just take my word for it. When you're not D-Walker, I went around and I successfully still killed a bunch of people like usual, but I noticed a very slight and subtle difference. It took an extra couple shots, and I know that might sound ridiculous, but I felt that it was right, because the D-Walker still has a Gatling gun. A Gatling gun is still a ridiculously powerful weapon, you know, it's not supposed to be weak. I feel that it's just right now. It gives the person who's being shot at just enough of a reasonable chance, a justifiable opportunity to maybe dive into cover and escape from the D-Walker's path of carnage. So I gotta say, I'm happy with it. It was very slight, very subtle, but I feel that it's just right. And I hope you guys feel the same way. I mean, you can comment and let me know what you think about it. Now, there's not much else to say, so I'm not going to be talking the entire video. I'm just going to let you guys watch the gameplay if you want, because there's some really good examples of what I'm talking about in the rest of the video. Most of the changes they mentioned in the patch are pretty straightforward, like, you know, making certain items and weapons exclusive to certain classes, and making certain things not, like, permittable, such as a teammate shooting down another teammate's Fultoned enemy, or killing the enemy that's being Fultoned by his teammate. So, there's stuff like that, which I've seen, you know, it doesn't happen anymore, so it's all good and dandy. I wanted to talk about these specific things because it's kind of a measurable kind of situation where it needs to be tested out. So that's what I did here. So, again, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm happy with what I've seen. I'm really happy. You can snipe now, man! I haven't played any other game mode except Bounty Hunter since the patch has been released. So I can't speak for how those game modes work out now, but, you know, why would I? You guys should definitely hop on and give it a try. Tell me what you think. We'll talk about it in the comment sections, and who knows, I might, knowing me, I might pop out with more reviews after I play some more. So I just wanted to get this out to you guys as quickly as possible. So again, thank you everybody for your support, and I think we should all be really happy. This patch fixed a lot of things. They're already working on another patch, and they've already talked about host migration and retaining experience when the game does end in the next patch. So that's really great news. That they're trying. They're doing it, and so far I've seen great success. And so I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Thanks a lot. Until next time, Oscar Q out.